If you had told a young Ethiopian boy playing in the dusty streets of his village that one day, millions of strangers across the globe would stop mid-scroll to admire his work, he might have laughed. But today, that boy is a man. And the world can't look away. His name is KaluPutic. And he is currently setting the internet on fire. Who is KaluPutic? Little is known about the private life of this mysterious fashion creator. What is known, however, is that he is a young man from Ethiopia who is taking the digital fashion world by storm. In a global industry dominated by high-budget productions and expensive designer labels, KaluPutic is doing the exact opposite. He has chosen a path that is raw, unfiltered, and deeply personal. He doesn't have a fashion degree from a prestigious university. He doesn't have a team of stylists. What he has is a camera, an eye for the extraordinary, and a passion for creating beauty from the mundane. He is the alchemist of the modern era, turning lead into gold not through magic, but through sheer, unadulterated creativity. The creative process, art from the ashes. What makes KaluPutic a viral sensation is his unique medium. He doesn't just design clothes, he forges them. His content, which has garnered millions of views, focuses on one captivating premise: creating jaw-dropping fashion looks using scrap materials. In a world drowning in textile waste, KaluPutic is a beacon of sustainable innovation. While many designers talk about eco-friendly fashion, he just does it. He looks at discarded items, trash, and forgotten objects that most people would walk past without a second glance. But his mind sees the future. He sees the potential. His process is a masterclass in resourcefulness. He sources his fabrics from the streets, from the trash heaps, from the overlooked corners of his community. He then takes these raw, rough elements and transforms them. Using his hands, his imagination, and perhaps a few simple tools, he cuts, folds, layers, and assembles. The end result is not just an outfit. It's a sculpture, a statement, a piece of art that could easily hang in a gallery or walk the red carpet at a high-fashion gala. This isn't just about making clothes. It's about making a point. It's a radical act of defiance against consumerism. It's a love letter to sustainability. And most importantly, it's a beacon of hope, showing the world, and especially other young creators in Ethiopia and across Africa, that you don't need wealth to create wealth. You just need vision. Why the world can't look away. The internet is a noisy place. To go viral, you need to cut through the noise. KaluPutic does this not with volume, but with visual impact. His videos are typically short, mesmerizing loops. You see him, a young man with a quiet confidence, standing against a plain background. He is wearing an outfit that looks like it was designed by a futuristic prophet. It's bold, it's unconventional, and it's impossible to ignore. But the magic happens in the reveal. The video will show a close-up of the discarded materials: plastic bottles, old sacks, broken wires, discarded fabric scraps. It looks like nothing. Then a cut. And suddenly, KaluPutic is wearing a masterpiece. That moment of transformation is what hooks millions of viewers. It triggers a universal human emotion: wonder. How did he do that? What will he think of next? The comments sections under his posts are flooded with disbelief, praise, and requests for tutorials. People aren't just watching, they are engaging, sharing, and being inspired. A champion of African creativity. KaluPutic is not an isolated phenomenon. He is a key figure in a growing movement of African creators using digital platforms to rewrite the rules of the global fashion industry. For decades, the fashion world has been centered in a few Western capitals. But social media has democratized the runway. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are now where Africa's fashion dreams meet global audiences. Young designers from Ethiopia, Nigeria, Ghana, and Senegal are using them not just to sell clothes, but to build entire worlds around their brands. They are showcasing work that is heavily influenced by the continent's rich history, vibrant traditional arts, and modern, forward-thinking trends. The result is a unique style that celebrates and propagates Africa's multiculturalism without asking for permission. KaluPutic is at the forefront of this revolution. He is not just a creator, he is an ambassador, proving that some of the most exciting fashion in the world is being born right now in Ethiopia. The road ahead. The future for KaluPutics is blindingly bright. In an era where thrift flip and upcycling content is seeing explosive growth on TikTok, with some creators boasting up to 20 million followers, his star is only going to rise. What comes next? Perhaps a collaboration with a major sustainable fashion brand. Perhaps his own line of upcycled clothing. Perhaps a documentary. For now, his story is still being written, one scrap at a time. But one thing is certain, the world is watching, eagerly waiting for his next creation. KaluPutics is proof that art is not about what you have, but what you see. He saw treasure where others saw trash. And in doing so, he turned his passion into a viral phenomenon, inspiring millions along the way.